What's up, what's up, what's up? Life is good, life is good. Go McCoy to our gold store. I am Coremour Luel Bay. She like CCobbBey. And I'm just coming to speak with y'all for a moment and stuff like that about something that was just like on my mind and everything like that, my heart. Just talking about the difference between like a real prophet and a false prophet. Like a real prophet is not honored within their own hometown or their own actual country, which is their own state. A false prophet and stuff like that, they are. They get a whole lot of love, a whole lot of friends. She like most of them and stuff like that, still talking to the same people and stuff like that, or friends that they was around before they even had, knowledge of self or getting to the knowledge like that, and they still hanging around the same people and stuff like that before they even got into conscious. That's an actual false prophet, because a real prophet, so like that, once they get into like real, ancestral knowledge and change themselves, so like that, the same people that was with them before, they'll dwindle out their life, because like that's the demonic spirit that's within those people, in order to gravitate from somebody like that they saw that was in ignorance, and came to the knowledge of self and stuff like that, and they part ways, because it's going because of good people and stuff like that being the same state, actually doing the true work of God and stuff like that. It'll be even more powerful, even within that same state or country of which the person is actually like bringing people together or helping people, But if you're a false prophet so like that, the devil and stuff like that will allow that to go on, because like you is not going to do nothing for the upliftment of the people that's around you and stuff like that. So you will be more accepted within your city, within your town and stuff like that. If you're a false prophet, you'll be more accepted by the people that's around you, of your own people. That's why I say, like, if the world hated you because it hated me first, and just because it hated and if it hated me first like that, that means the world is not don't like you. So like if you have if a whole lot of people and stuff like that around you should like support you and everything like that, and coming around you and following you as you their leader or something like that, that's how you know that you is liked by the world. That mean like you really hated by God, and you loved by the devil. Because if you truly is doing God's work and stuff like that, and a true prophet, you'll be hated by your own people that's within your own hometown or state. You wouldn't have that many people that's around you that you talk to. Your circle would be small. It wouldn't be large, and you wouldn't have no following, or you wouldn't be a leader to people and stuff like that, like in your own hometown and stuff like that. Even like some of your family members and stuff like that probably would discredit you and everything like that, based on them saying you grow up and everything like that, and they see you got knowledge of stuff and they reject it, because it's just like somebody reject see you as like that you graduated from, see you at school, like, and they graduated with you, and they saw you doing doing like wrong things, stuff like that in the past, smoking, drinking, or whatever and stuff like that, and you came to the realization of who you are, and you start to lift that alone. They can't believe it, or they'll make it seem like that you is not who you are. It's like that, based on them saying you in the past and stuff like that, and they don't and they judge you based on what you used to be and not who you are right now. And there's certain people and stuff like that that does that, judge people based on what they used to be and not who they are right now, and they get rejected by like their own people by that. But that's a real prophet get rejected by their own people in their own hometown and country. That's why, like, all of the people that actually did some good work, in the past, they always had to move from their hometown or their home state to another state in order to raise the people up, and to gain a following and stuff like that, to teach people. Just like Noble Drew Ali, he was born in North Carolina, but he had to move to Detroit and Chicago in order to, start the Morris Science Temple of America. You know, just like with, it's a whole lot of people. So like that, you can go like in researching and stuff like that. Just like Yahshua Hamashiach, so like that, like in I think in Mark chapter 7, or in the book of Matthew, it said like that a prophet is not, don't have no honor in his own hometown. And that's the reason why like he didn't do that many miracles within his own hometown and stuff like that, because his people have so disbelief, because they saw him raised up from a little child on to now, and they didn't believe the actual ancestral power that the Most High gifted him with from the spiritual awakening. But like anyway and stuff like that, that's why I wanted to talk about like the difference between a false prophet and a real prophet. To know like a real prophet, he ain't gonna have like no following or people and so that many following, or people like that's in his hometown and stuff like that that's gonna be rocking with him like that. His circle gonna be small. He ain't gonna have that many people that's around him. So like if you see like these people and stuff like that, on the internet or whatever like that, and they showing they in their own home state and stuff like that, and they have a whole lot of people like listen to them, or listening to them, or going to their organization, or following him, or like forming groups and stuff like that, and they have a whole lot of people and stuff like that around them. That means that's a false prophet, and they getting set up by the devil and stuff like that to deceive people, because a real prophet stuff like that is rejected by his own people. So if you accepted by your own people within your own home state or within your own hometown, just know that that's a false prophet, and just be aware, because you might get deceived. So but see through the end. That's the reason why I say like that Noble Ali is going to be the last prophet. And like he came back with the old time religion, which he was in incarnation of Prophet Muhammad. And Jesus and all of the other divine prophets and stuff like that manifested in the physical in their day and time in the past. He was the last prophet, because like he already know like that it was going to come a time and stuff like that a whole lot of false prophets going to arise and going to deceive based on the information that was actually spread across the four corners of the earth in the past. The majority of people is misleading the flock. So that's the reason like now in this day and time and stuff like that, we have to build with the people that's like-minded with us and stuff like that, but don't look forward to that and stuff like that. Build with the people that's close to you, or if you don't, build with the people. Build with yourself so like that, and raise yourself up to get what you need. Within this life, in order to be protected, because like this the end times and this judgment times. So. And like either you're gonna get raised up and resurrected, or you're gonna get thrown down and casted down with the devil. And that's what times that we in and stuff like that, this present moment and stuff like that. There's a whole lot of confusion in this world and everything like that with this. There's a whole lot of it's an upgrade of celestial energy that's on the planet and stuff like that that's arising. And that's the reason why like they want us to wear masks, to block off the ancestral energy that's actually like going to wake our DNA, to spark it, to amplify the dormant DNAs within our actual brain cells and stuff like that. That's the reason why they want you to wear a mask, so you can breathe more carbon dioxide like that, to actually deaden your soul, to not take the cosmic rays of the planet that's actually it's upgrading to. But anyway, like that's the reason why like the people like that's listening and stuff like that. Majority of people and stuff like that, like it's not within my own home state. Just real talk. But like you gonna know like who is a real prophet and a false prophet, so like that, by the people that they're around. And if they have a whole lot of people, they're accepted by like they family members, they're accepted by all of the people that's in their family and stuff like that, from when they was the dead state to like when they're awakened state. That's a false prophet. If they're a real prophet, they'll be rejected by their own people. They wouldn't even be talking to their cousins or their family members like that. It's like that, because like the family members going to reject you based on the God, your elevated knowledge and stuff like that of self. Because majority of people and stuff like that, because our nation is divided amongst themselves, and that's the reason why like judgment is happening. And that's why I say like in Amos chapter 9, in the book of Zechariah, that 2/3 of our people are going to be slaughtered by the sword, which is the modern day gun, because it's the reason why like we haven't came up as a nation and stuff like that, because our majority of our people saw that majority of these dirty people and stuff like that infiltrated our nations like that, because we got the most highest amount of knowledge within our own communities, but at the same time we ain't doing nothing to raise up within the community, stuff like that, because like we want to take it and form our own group and stuff like that, instead of using the platform and stuff like that that all of the prophets said laid out in order to raise up. We want to create our own platform and our own movement and our own group and our own things that's outside of what they brought us like that, so people can be looking up to us stuff like that as a leader. That's the reason why like everything for to be casted down and raised back up, as new. That's why I say our kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. The kingdom haven't came yet. The devil is still here. That's the reason like he finna get casted down, so like that, and destruction finna happen soon. So I ain't trying to make this a long video, but that's really the difference between a false prophet and a real prophet. A false prophet is not accepted in his hometown. A false prophet is accepted in his hometown. Now, forgive me for that, and I corrected myself. And a real prophet isn't accepted in his hometown. A false prophet is accepted in his hometown, so he gonna have a whole lot of people like that accept him. It could be family members, it could be people like that came from other states and stuff like that to actually build with them and stuff like that. These the people like they got that are accepted by their own people and stuff like that in their own hometown or their own state of their birth. So that means like they're a false prophet. If you're a real prophet, you is not accepted by your own people within your own state, and it's harder for you to even build with people of your own within your own city or within your own state, because you will be rejected by them based on you in your own town, or you in your own hometown and stuff like that. And they see like the spirits like that, so devils just talking to them and stuff like that put into their mind that, oh, like this person is not to be dealt with and stuff like that. So but anyway, I ain't want to go that deep and everything like that, because like I'm getting downloads and information right now and stuff like that, and I just want it to be solid. But I just want to give like a little snippet of information so you can see the difference between the real prophet and the false prophet. Because like our people need to know that, man, so they won't get deceived. Because there's a whole lot of false prophets, false Christ, false people saying that they Christ, people saying that they this and that and stuff like that, and they actually deceiving you. They probably have good information, but at the same time, it's truth within their lives. And that's why like in the service up front, they say like if the fish know the bait, if the fish know the hook, the bait, the hook. Wait. If the fish know that the bait is in the hook, if the fish know and stuff like that the hook is in is in the bait and stuff like that, would a fish still bite the hook? No, they wouldn't bite the hook. So like all these people and stuff like that that's actually deceiving the people, they have to use truth in order to reel you in, reel the good people in, reel people in and stuff like that. But deep down inside or behind closed doors, they master deceivers, or they deceivers. They ain't no master, but they a deceiver though. That's why I say like if the fish knew that the bait was in the hook, or the hook was in the bait, or the hook is hidden therein, the bait, would a fish still bite the hook? No, they wouldn't. Just real talk. So just think about that and stuff like that, and use that as food for thought in order to know, the truth between the real prophet and the false prophet. Because the false prophet gonna tell you the truth, but he gonna have little discrepancies within what he actually talk about, or to make it seem like that he is somebody that he is not, or make it seem like that he is somebody who's not, and want to gain following. That's why there's a whole lot of people and stuff like that trying to gain so all of the people and stuff like that that's gaining a whole lot of followers and stuff like that, and they have a whole lot of following, them false prophets, man. Just real talk. If they're accepted by like their own people in mass, them false prophets. Just real talk. And if you not accepted by your own people and stuff like that, and you just have like little to no people and stuff like that that's actually like listening to you or around you or want to build with you, then you a real prophet. You're a real person, so like that came back to uplift your people, but your own people rejected you. But like anyway, all right, peace and love, man. Much love, and have a good day, and be safe during these times and stuff like that, And always Palil and keep the Most High Spirit that's within and everything like that, and always be safe within your daily travels and astral travels. Yes, sir. Look at that sun. You know, like it's shining between the clouds. You know, it looked like an eye right. All right, much love.